Hello and welcome to today's webinar entitled Understanding and Using PSAT, NMSQT and SAT Scores for Idaho Parents and Students. My name is Stephen McHugh. I'm Director for State and District Partnerships with the College Board. Today's webinar is brought to you by the College Board and the Idaho State Department of Education. The PSAT NMSQT is closely aligned to the SAT and provides students with many unparalleled benefits. These include scholarship opportunities, college and career planning tools, and practice resources to prepare for the SAT. The SAT is designed to cover what students are learning in class and what they will actually need to know and be able to do after high school. Students taking the SAT are provided with the opportunity to send 4 free score reports to colleges of their choice. Students may send their scores for free up to 9 days after the initial test date. On the next 2 slides, you can see how scores on both the PSAT NMSQT and the SAT are broken down. The PSAT NMSQT has a total score range of 320 to 1520, and the SAT has a total score range of 400 to 1600. As you can see, we now go well beyond just the total scores and the section scores to provide feedback on cross-test scores in social studies and science, as well as subscores in several focus areas. Students and educators receive detailed score reports helping them pinpoint exactly where student performance may either be strong or in need of improvement. As I noted earlier, the PSAT NMSQT is closely aligned to the SAT. Starting a few years ago, the PSAT and the SAT were placed on a common vertical scale. One of the key benefits of this vertical scale is that it helps students and educators monitor student growth and progress throughout the suite of assessments. In other words, a student who scored a 500 on the math section of the PSAT NMSQT, for example, would have likely scored a 500 on the math section of the SAT had they taken that assessment on the same day. Therefore, if that same student were to score a 600 in math on the SAT the following year, we can conclude that they improved their performance in math by 100 points over that time. Now let's take a look at first steps for students and parents. All score results for the SAT suite of assessments are available to students through their free online College Board account. If a student already has an existing College Board account, they should continue to use that account to access their scores rather than opening a second account. For those students who need to create a College Board account, they should visit studentscores.collegeboard.org. To establish an account, they will need to provide a few details such as their full legal name, their date of birth, sex, home zip code, expected graduation month and year, their school name, and a non-school email address. For those students who may have already set up a College Board account after previously taking the PSAT 8-9 or the PSAT NMSQT, they should use their original username and password. If a student has an existing College Board account but has forgotten their password, they should use our password recovery option. Remember, students should avoid the creation of a second College Board account. If parents are interested in receiving important information, there is an option for parents to be copied on College Board emails during the account setup process. Once a student logs into their College Board account, they will be able to see all of their previous scores in one place. Once they've arrived at their score report dashboard, students will find tabs at the top that can connect them to their AP potential results, as well as scholarship information and college and career search tools. From their online dashboard, students can also see a snapshot of their most recent scores, as well as links to any previous scores they may have. The snapshot will feature their total score, as well as their section scores. The College Board provides students with college and career readiness benchmarks. These benchmarks are set at the section level, which is evidence-based reading and writing and math. And they represent an increasing level of achievement as students progress from grade 8 through grade 12. The benchmark scores for the SAT represent a 75% likelihood of a student achieving at least a C grade in a first semester credit-bearing post-secondary course in a related subject. As they browse through their scores, students will see their section scores will be color-coded as either red, yellow, or green, indicating their relationship to the College Board's college readiness benchmarks. When a student's scores are green, it means that they have met the college readiness benchmarks for their grade level. After they have successfully accessed their online scores, we recommend that students visit sat.org/understandscores. There they can watch a score report video tour, which will give them details on how to interpret the information in their score report. Students receive 4 free score sends when they take the SAT. If they choose to, they can send additional scores as needed. When doing so, students should use the College Board's Score Choice feature. This enables students to send only the scores they want to their prospective colleges. It should be noted, however, that students are expected to follow the rules set by each college when it comes to sending their scores. In addition to the PSAT, NMSQT, and SAT exams, which have been provided by the Idaho State Department of Education to all 10th and 11th graders respectively, please also note that for low-income families, the College Board provides a number of resources to help students on their path toward college. These benefits include 2 additional SAT exams and unlimited score sends to colleges. As a membership organization, the College Board has arranged for 2,000 colleges and universities to also waive their college application fees for low-income students. This removes a barrier for many families and makes it possible for students to apply to multiple colleges. Now let's take a look at some additional tools to help students prepare for their future that PSAT and SAT test takers have access to through their College Board account. We would like to take this opportunity to remind students that the best preparation for the SAT is taking challenging high school courses. To supplement that work, we also recommend students take advantage of the official SAT practice tool at Khan Academy. The College Board and Khan Academy have partnered for the past several years in an effort to provide students with free, world-class preparation for the SAT. One of the benefits of the official SAT practice tool is that it is adaptive. With each additional problem and activity the student completes, the personalization gets stronger and stronger, helping each student reach their personal SAT goals. Resources available to students at Khan Academy include full-length SAT practice tests, as well as video lessons, interactive problems, and instant feedback. We believe official SAT practice at Khan Academy is the single best way a student can practice for the SAT, and the best part is that all of these resources are available at no charge. Students have the option of linking their PSAT NMSQT scores with Khan Academy. If students do not have an existing free Khan Academy account, they can establish one in just a couple of minutes. Once these 2 accounts are linked, Khan Academy will provide the student with a personalized SAT practice plan based on their PSAT NMSQT performance. While this step is completely optional and voluntary, it is the best way for the student to get a personalized SAT practice plan. The College Board is also committed to student privacy, and both the College Board and the Khan Academy's data privacy policies are available online. Another resource students have access to is Student Search Service. This optional service allows students to opt in and provide information about themselves to help connect them with colleges and scholarship programs based on their interests. Nearly 1,700 colleges use Student Search Service to look for students who match a range of factors, such as where they live or go to school, their interests, and what they plan to study in college. Only eligible colleges, scholarship providers, and educational organizations can participate in Student Search Service. The College Board's BigFuture website is a comprehensive source of information to help students and families prepare for college. Students can search for colleges, and parents can get advice from educational professionals helping them navigate the college process. Another free resource students have access to after taking the PSAT and NMSQT is our Career Finder tool. This tool helps students explore careers that are aligned to their personal interests. The tool is simple and easy to use and can be accessed by students through their College Board account. The College Board has introduced its own one-of-a-kind scholarship program. Through our College Board Opportunity Scholarships, we have committed $25 million over 5 years in a unique initiative to provide students with scholarship opportunities based on the completion of 6 key actions along the path to college. These scholarships are open to all juniors and seniors who attend high school in the United States, and they are not based on GPA, test scores, or family income, and do not require an application or an essay to participate. Students are entered into a drawing for scholarships each time they complete one of the 6 key actions to prepare for college. The first step asks students to build a college list. When finished, students are entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 700 of these scholarships will be awarded. The second step is to spend at least 6 hours practicing for the SAT using the official SAT practice tool at Khan Academy. When completed, students are entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 1,500 of these scholarships will be awarded. The third step is to explore scholarships and other aid available to them using the BigFuture website. Students are then entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 150 of these scholarships will be awarded. The fourth step is strengthening your college list. When this is finished, students are entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 300 of these scholarships will be awarded. The fifth step is to complete the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. When finished, students will be entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 800 of these scholarships will be awarded. The sixth step is to apply to at least 2 colleges. When completed, students will be entered into drawings for a $500 scholarship. 500 of these scholarships will be awarded. Finally, students who complete all 6 steps will be entered into drawings for a $40,000 scholarship. 25 of these scholarships will be awarded. If you have any questions about the SAT suite of assessments, student scores, or College Board resources, please contact your high school counselor for more information. Thank you very much for your time today.